Sorry guys, I'm back. The video cut, and I couldn't get it done, but I fixed it. Here we go. They scored 2 points. I scored 3 with Curry. But no, still same quarter, second quarter. Let's do this.
50% for the game and 3-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
I guess we're good.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
Clippers trail by 4.
Part 2. If I had to, I'd do part 3. If I had to, I'd do part 4.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, Redick. And the Clippers miss again.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Redick against Curry. They kick it out to Green. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
No.
Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
We all know who's gonna win now. Come on. I'm gonna win.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run.
So yeah,
I think
nothing
it's
has
a good
changed.
decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something.
Since the videos cut my back.
They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Green. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Stevenson kicks to Redick. That one's off, still out of sync. Warriors leading by 7. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because
God,
he is just not there offensively.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's Curry, rips down the breakaway slam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Stevenson kicks to Redick. Back to Stevenson. Pierce with a screen for Stevenson. Passes to Redick.
No.
His 3-pointers off the mark.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Oh.
Johnson with the block. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. He feeds it to Stevenson. And the wide open shot from Redick. Los Angeles with another miss.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points. Here's Curry. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Warriors on top, ending the second quarter with a 13-3 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I'm here with Steph and Curry. And Steph, you guys really turned it on in that second quarter. What was the difference?
See what you guys say.
Push the tempo. We got a lot of stops early. Long rebounds, was able to get out in transition. Being on the floor for some easy baskets. And we just executed, kind of flawlessly that quarter.
Steph, thank you so much. Kevin, he's earned this
Yeah,
rest.
just walk away, Steph.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, do you guys mind if I skip this? Because, like, we're in a time schedule.
Hello again,
here,
everybody.
so.
Ernie Johnson here
Yeah,
alongside Kenny. The Jets, Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Some nice stretches of basketball from them. And at one point, they pushed the lead up to 7. They showed their superiority in the second quarter and got well out in front, taking a 9-point lead into the locker room at the half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break.
Yeah, okay,
They've got
yeah.
a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down.
Oh my
I
God.
say keep doing what you do.
Kenny.
Okay, we get it.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
So like, who's seen that Ronda Rousey fight, man? That was a tough loss for her.
Now the second half
What is
about
this?
to start up and begin any moment.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 11 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates
damn.
also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Stevenson in at the 3, the small forward. To the inside. That shot by Griffin, no good.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point. Griffin a screen on Thompson. Paul kicks to Griffin. And it goes out of bounds.
What?
Last touch by Green. Here's Griffin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 9 points for Blake Griffin.
And Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points. I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Redick against Curry. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from J.J. Redick.
And Thompson making all 9 of his three-pointers in that game. I mean, that was also a record, the most three-pointers in a quarter. I think that performance sealed his place among the All-Star reserves.
Some changes for Golden State. Vasily comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Crawford's checked in. Clippers trail by 11. Paul outside. There's a screen. Here's Griffin, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Barbosa.
Barbosa.
Barbosa's got 6.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Crawford kicks to Paul. Outside Griffin. Elbow shot is on the way. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And we talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
And the Clippers call time here.
And really, last season, it was supposed to be a battle between the Warriors and Clippers for that Pacific title. But the Warriors just ran away with it, won the division by 11 games.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Crawford, no one around him. Here's Jordan. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
For the Warriors, it was the third time they've ever won the division, last time coming in 1976. So, Clark, it's been a while.
It's been a long time, but they did it in style. 13-3 record against the rest of the division. That would be the best in-division winning percentage for any team in the NBA.
Iguodala, the pass to Barbosa. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Barbosa's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Jordan with the screen on Thompson. And it's Paul penetrating. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the shot is good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Oh, right back at you.
The guys on the bench, they are. Look at them, they are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Paul outside. He dishes it to Jordan. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Well, at this point in his career, Clark, it's safe to call Chris Paul one of the all-time great point guards.
Yeah, without question. I mean, for a long time, it was hard to argue that Chris Paul wasn't the top point guard in the league. Even now, you can make arguments for others, but Paul is always going to be in the conversation.
Iguodala's drive. Thompson for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Griffin. Know what? Great D that time from Green. Barbosa kicks to Iguodala. That's good. Iguodala's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Paul with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Paul penetrating. The dish to Griffin. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Smith. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall.
Oh, the terror now.
Barbosa against Crawford. And here is Barbosa. Outside, Green. Iguodala wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Iguodala's got 2 now from beyond the arc.
Let's do this.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top, up by 15. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Okay, guys, we're gonna have to cut the camera right here, right now, because I wanted to cut Darren. I'm playing the game, so I'm gonna cut it right now. 1, 2, 3. I'll see you guys back.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
Okay, I'll be back. Right back. 1, 2, 3, 4.